Eh, Bluetooth no mo. Eh,
That's all connected on Bluetooth.
Bluetooth and pedu. And I na Bluetooth
Yeah,
about Bluetooth no.
sound number.
What checking sound?
How about Ember? Yeah, into
Nko fa Bluetooth nda. Na yese ebe fa.
it. Yeah,
Will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Leeds United against Vitoria. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Throw it. And back to base. Braga. Goodmanson. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Braga boots it upfield. Passes it through. Vittoria get it back again. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Goodmanson tries a through ball, and he's cut it out.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Flags up.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Braga. And this has gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Braga. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Aronson. Good challenge, he just stood firm. James. Looks like a good ball through. Firmly met. Aronson. That's gone a long way up and away. Goodmanson. Braga. Caceres. Pushes it out wide. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Braga tries to get it forward quickly. Braga looking to get on the end of this. It's on a plate! Brought forward. What does he try from here? Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bogle pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Struck. Keeps everyone guessing. Up to meet it! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Vittoria draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Leeds still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
He's got away with one there.
Daniel James has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever in being able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
It's gone for a throw-in. Rowood. Good idea, just poorly executed. Big chance! This could fall anywhere! Lucas Perry trying to get there. James. Fine defending there. So what now? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out for a throw. James tries making a foray down the right. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Away from immediate danger. It'll be a throw-in. Rowood. Pepe. Now the pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Braga. Tries a through ball. A chance! It's broken loose. Who's going to make this theirs? Aim forward. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And that's been repelled. And there goes the final whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Chelsea against Flamengo. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Palmer. Fernandez. Cucurella. Looking for options. And Fernandez! No, not quite.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Emerson. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Palmer. Tries a through ball. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Now the pass. It's come loose. Lino passes it through. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Pedro. Looks like a good ball through. A decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. De La Cruz. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a long forward pass. Shoots! Goal! Chelsea! First blood drawn. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Colwell. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Pedro Neto played into the middle. And back out it comes. Lino. Pedro looks to slip it through. Lino looking to get on the end of this. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Passes it through. Tries a through ball. Who's going to make this theirs? And he's cut it out. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Colwell tries to get it forward quickly. Pedro Neto floats one over. Now it's Pedro Neto. He slid it through. Firmly met. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Chelsea Happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Chelsea carry a one-goal lead into the second, and he has been fouled there. Now the pass. James. Spoon forward. João Pedro brings it forward. Can he find a finish now? Fofana. James. Needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Another piece of really good defending. Pedro Neto. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! It's a good-looking cross. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Araujo looks to dink one in. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Forward. What does he try from here? Chelsea get it back again. Luis Araujo. Aimed long and direct. Well played, he saw that coming. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fofana. Thrust towards the front line. Jorginho. With a delicate ball. Shots on! A chance! Sticks it away! Flamengo are level! That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
James goes long and forward. De La Cruz. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
Pedro Neto looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? Caicedo hits it! The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
He'll fancy himself from here. Palmer! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, that's a waste. James. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Emerson gets it back. Luis Araujo.
De La Cruz.
Araujo battles to win it back. Araujo with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, glorious footwork! And a shot! And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
We're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Well positioned to make that interception. James. Caicedo. Pedro. Luis Araujo. Well, fatigue is really taking its toll now. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Pedro Neto goes on a charge down the left. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now the pass. Luis Araujo. Cucurella. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. So, the first penalty. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, he's put that straight at the keeper. It's simply not good enough.
Pedro next in line, and here he is. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
From one behind. No, it's been saved.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Flamengo with the chance to go 2 up. It's in, and the keeper could have done better. And they're 2 up. Chelsea trailing by 2 now. The keeper's guessed right, but couldn't keep it out. Flamengo have the chance to pull away here. Ah, good take, keeper committed himself. 2 to the good. Chelsea at the point of no return. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Sanchez must save it. And that has lifted the roof. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. And this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Wolverhampton Wanderers against Rayo Vallecano. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
So off we go then. Gomez. Aimed long and direct. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Lejeune. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Going for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Shot at goal! Now the pass. Good strong hand by the keeper. Cheers. Arias battles to win it back. Herver out to the flank. Oh, great ball! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Nicely measured pass. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Passes it through. Arias looking to get on the end of this. Can he score? And he's done it! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Wolverhampton break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tries a through ball. Keeps everyone guessing. Defence has got rid of that. It'll be a throw-in. Come back to the keeper. Chance! get it away. Gomez sticks in a foot to win it back. Cheers. There's the whistle for half-time. Do look back on the first 45 minutes.
Wolverhampton Wanderers deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Wolves head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Wolverhampton going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis.
Terrific from Gomez! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Wolverhampton Wanderers get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Krejci. Hervé tries to get it forward quickly. Garcia. Wolverhampton haven't yet dipped into their subs. Garcia. Hwang Hee-chan pushes it out wide. Gomez looks to dink one in. Camelo. Gomez gets it back. Camelo. Chis looks to slip it through. Camelo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. A chance! Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks like a good ball through. Nicely controlled. He's gone for it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Oscar. Is it in? More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Hwang Hee-chan with the ball through. Garcia. Camelo. Gomez gets into the right position to intercept. Looks like a good ball through. Played out to the wing. Krejci. So that's it. It is all over. Wolves, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The Black Cats against Südtirol. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Molina brings it forward, tries to get it forward quickly, well positioned to make that interception. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there.
Mukiele.
Tiara passes it through, lobs it in gently. It's a goal kick. Cepatelli. Sunderland putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Kurtic tries to stroke it through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Granit Xhaka. No, that's not... Chance! He's got the ball glued to his feet. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Well, goal! First blood drawn! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Black Cats take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Poveda, chipped through. Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Robbie gets it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Tries to dink it in. Luffy. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Cepatelli. Tay. Floats one over. Granit Xhaka pumps it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Who's going to make this theirs? Hoists it high. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. We've reached half-time.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Sunderland in for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Sunderland going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
It's a loose ball. Brobbey showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Brobbey looking to get on the end of this. Molina. Spoon forward. Good ball. Looking to force his way through. Oh, taken with style.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
That has certainly made things interesting. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Has gone out. Forward it goes. Diarra with the ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Gets good distance on it. It's the throw. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Molina dinks one in. Fires from distance. Mukiele. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Poveda pumps it forwards. Brobbey. Can he put it away? Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
It's come loose. Decent progress down the left. Tries one! A chance! Timely intervention.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Tay tries a through ball. Granit Xhaka tries lifting it over. Poveda, now the pass. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, good interception. Aimed forward. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Tay pumps it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Diarra has set up one goal so far. Brobbey has been caught offside.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Lobs it in gently. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeps everyone guessing. Diarra tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries the route one option. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Aimed long and direct. Who's going to make this theirs? Poveda, Brobbey, can he score? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
The Black Cats given another corner. And out to safety. Passes it through. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Molina. That has put a stop to that. It's a long forward pass. Granit Xhaka. Surely, and he's on his way. Really well taken goal. And that could be a huge goal.
Sunderland are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Sunderland take the lead. Now it's just a question. There is the final whistle. The Black Cats have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Brighton and Hove Albion against Mainz. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Kaoru Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided, he likes to hug the touchline, play wide, and when he gets that opportunity just to isolate fullbacks, take them on, he can go left and right, And he's very clever as well at ghosting his way into the penalty box, undetected, and popping up with the odd goal.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Ayari. Oh, that's a waste. And it's Welbeck. Into the channel. Kajolu. Chance!
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Keeps everyone guessing. He's gone for it! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Ah, it's such a pity. He did the hard part by getting into position to shoot, but just couldn't find a good enough effort in the end.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Battles to win it back. Boskali, great challenge. Looks like a good ball through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Well played, he saw that coming. Dunk positions himself well and cuts it out. Gets it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Lee gets his foot in there. It's a throw in. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Brighton and Hove Albion playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Amiri. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Can he find a finish now? Sticks it away! Just to pick me up the whole game needs. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Mainz get themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Welbeck passes it through.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to to hold on for the support.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Looks to slip it through. Boskali. Call. Cuts it out. Aim forward. Lobs it in gently. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Thrust towards the front line. Welbeck. A chance! Knocks it towards the front. Play for a throw. Dinks one in. No, it's not getting there. Tries a through ball. Promising cross. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Out towards the flank. Dunk. Welbeck. Mitoma with the ball through. Firmly met. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. So that's it, it is all over. One goal settled it, a tense and exciting game that just got away.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Bournemouth taking the challenge to Manchester City. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Donnarumma, is a real phenomenon. You'd have to be pretty special to come into top-flight football at the age of 16 and stay there ever since. He's blessed with a real physical presence and athleticism, as well as supreme confidence, and he's got the lot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Bernardo Silva tries a long pass towards the front. Eva Nielsen. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Doku. Haaland gets it, and now what? Doku with a delicate ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mighty close.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
In for a header! He will be livid with himself. Lewis. Reinders. Doku. Haaland plays it out to the wing. Looking to shoot! Goal! City!
Unbelievable.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Manchester City break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Looks like a good ball through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Araujo looks to dink one in. That'll be a throw-in. Foden looks to slip it through. Bernardo Silva. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Tries a through ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Bernardo Silva. Eva Nielsen did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ruben Dias Gets it back. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Doku with the ball through. Who's going to make this theirs? Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the right. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Up for a header! Adley. And the whistle goes for half-time.
It hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're underway again.
Bournemouth don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Adley could try cutting inside here. No, that's not going to find its target. Foden. Foden. And he's made certain that won't get through. Araujo. Another piece of really good defending. Chance! Doku! Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Foden, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now can he finish? Rodri pumps it upfield. That's great strength on the ball. Araujo passes it through. Now here's the through ball. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Bernardo Silva with the ball through. It's out for a goal kick. Looks to slip it through. Eva Nilsson managed to get it away. Well, that had to be more accurate. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Reinders. Spoon forward. Doku tries lifting it over. Tries a through ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Araujo knocks it towards the front. Deftly done. Adley looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. was mighty close. Foden. Thrust towards the front line. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Just the goalkeeper to beat. In it goes! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. That's not going to make it. It's a long forward pass. Chip through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Haaland gets on the end of it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rodri positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that's that. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Marseille against Monaco. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Greenwood with a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Fence has got rid of that.
Zakaria.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Ansu Fati. Caio Henrique.
Pogba. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pogba passes it through. Goal! Monaco! And Monaco take the lead. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Monaco take the early advantage. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Minamino.
And it's Pogba. Pogba.
Emerson.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Balogun, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looks to slip it through. Aubameyang, he's onside. Firmly met. Goes wide. Back in once more. That's not going to find its target. Big chance! And in again.
Brave effort, total commitment.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
Vanderson.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there.
Now it's Aubameyang.
Aubameyang! Oh, that's a special one!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Minamino.
Aubameyang, lovely feet. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Pass needed to be... Golovin with a definite fell there. That's a goal kick.
Vanderson. Minamino. Vanderson.
Looks like a good ball through. There will be a throw-in. Tries to dink it in. Aubameyang already, of course, on the score sheet. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Roma against Torino. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Well, he really should have made it 1-0 there. He had both the time and space to give his team the ideal start. Now he's got to put it behind him.
Spoon forward. None shall pass, that's the message there. And he's made certain that won't get through. Ilic. Zapata. Now it's Zapata. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Dybala. Done very well to intervene. Soulé. Biraghi passes it through. Simeone, nicely controlled. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? He'll try from distance. Pellegrini, thrust towards the front line. Schüller conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Ilic gets in to thwart him. Ilic lobs it in gently. Well positioned to make that interception. Roma yet to have a shot on target. Good idea, just poorly executed. Goes long and forward. Tsimikas tries to get it forward quickly. Dybala tries a through ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dybala. Looks like a good ball through. Smart save. And he's straight offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It's well spotted.
Mancini pumps it upfield. Great ball, now the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Tsimikas knocks it towards the front. Aimed long and direct. Oh, that's a waste. Pellegrini. Aimed forward. Lovely feet. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Shoots! Too long to get the shot away.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. I mean, what a big opportunity missed then.
There is the half-time whistle. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again, then.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Soulé. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Zapata plays a clever pass. Simeone has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Biraghi, ready to try one. He's had a crack. That was travelling. Coco sticks in a foot to win it back. Could go all the way here.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Looks to slip it through. Chance! Here's a corner. And out to safety. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Dybala with a real chance here. Dybala! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Glorious footwork. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now the pass. Soulé. It's got through.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Simeone with the ball through. Now it's Zapata. It's bounced back off the post.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Soulé. Forward it goes. Pellegrini boots it upfield. Gongai tries to dink it in. Mancini does well to read it and intercepts. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries a through ball. Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Passes it through. Oh, good interception. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Roma cannot afford to waste this if they want to avoid extra time. Zapata.
Ndika.
Positions himself well and cuts it out. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Tsimikas. Tsimikas. Now the pass. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Ilic. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries lifting it over.
Tsimikas.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Soulé! It's bounced out! Pedersen can hoist it clear. Tsimikas. No question, that's a foul. Kone. That's not going to make it. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, we have to accept that penalties are now a realistic possibility. I hate to think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. But the players are evidently tired, and it may come to that. 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. Mancini. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ngonge.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Dybala tries to stroke it through. Coco. Pedersen cuts it out.
Ndika.
Pumps it upfield. Ngonge. Looks like a good ball through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud they've got very little save from here. It's up to the keepers now.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Dybala shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Back off the post.
Oh, I feel for him. It looked like placement precision.
Simeone with eyes on the prize. Right in the corner.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
So this one to restore parity. Super penalty, pick that one out.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So, the second man in line.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Roma looking to draw level. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The third man in the queue. Oh, he cannot score. And so the captain steps up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Kone is the last of 5 scheduled takers. And he's missed it. Svila obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And that has lifted the roof. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Well, look, I think they showed terrific spirit, but in the end, they just failed to keep their nerve in the shootout.
And no labels to put on to this thing we keep and dip into.
Rangers. So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So it's away we go then. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Szoboszlai gets it back. It's a loose ball. And it's Salah. Salah. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's broken loose. Politano. Lobotka tries lifting it over. Nice little chip. Konate. Sambo Anguissa battles to win it back. Robertson with the ball through. Just sails past the upright.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Szoboszlai pumps it upfield. Lang. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Sambo Anguissa hoists it high. Politano passes it through. And he's cut it out. And the header! He's got away with one there. Gakpo. Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Liverpool can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And out to safety. Robertson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gakpo. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sambo Anguissa. of an hour into the second half. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Oh, he's broken through. Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chipped through. Oh, delightful ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Van Dijk. It's a long forward pass. Looks to slip it through. And now the finish! Oh, great chance! And a goal!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Phelps boots it upfield. And in again! Mo Salah! Sensational! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Meret did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
The referee's awarded a free kick. McAllister. Gutierrez, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. A chance! He can get that clear. And that will be the final act. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. There's the whistle. And back to base. Lotomba. Ball is over the line. Timber. Lotomba. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Gets his head to it! It's anyone's ball.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Harmlessly behind.
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that.
Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from him.
Looks to thread it through. Haaland with the ball through. Great reaction. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Gets up to head it! Just needed better contact. And the through ball is intercepted. Wader. Oh, that's neat. Tries one! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. That had to be more accurate. Foden. Timber goes long and forward. So to play, and it is a goal kick. Bernardo Silva plays it out to the wing. He goes long. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well positioned to make that interception. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now the pass. Chance! Bernardo Silva. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter.
And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say. But I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Foden, deftly done. Oh, good interception. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Savio takes control of it and he's on the move. lobs it in gently. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Trauner passes it through. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Tries a through ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, good stop, it had to be. He has done it! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Trafford reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Feyenoord break the deadlock.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Foden tries the route one option. Get a throw in. Timber pumps it upfield. And it's Bernardo Silva. Dinks one in. Another piece of really good defending. Passes it through. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Savio looks to dink one in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's put it on the right now. What's on? He's made sure that that won't get through. Feyenoord are minutes away from a notable win. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Feyenoord start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucially. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Barcelona against Liverpool. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Mohamed Salah with the ball through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's away! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Rashford gets it back. Casado tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Mohamed Salah tries a long pass towards the front. Casado. Rashford lobs it in gently. Now here's the through ball. Can he finish? Saved. That's good keeping.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Wirtz. Wirtz. And he's on his way. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Araujo gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Wirtz! And the ball's come out. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Going for goal! They've scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
And there's the end of the first half.
Barcelona find themselves trailing and not having the best of outings, so it calls for a collective effort now of fighting spirit and a show of pride, just to sort things out. Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Mohamed Salah. Rashford. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pedri. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Van Dijk. Oh, he's broken through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. McAllister. Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks.
Liverpool have a free kick. And it's Salah. Tries a through ball. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Pedri. Oh, in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, the easy thing to do at this late stage, Peter, is to let heads go down, but these lads have other ideas.
Yamal, aim forward. Lewandowski looking to get on the end of this. Great leap! Decent enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through. It's a brilliant interception. Casado. And that's it. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Well, once they went behind, I just wonder whether the manager can be pleased with himself. I thought he could have done a little bit more to get them back on level terms.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Manchester City against Benfica. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. City decide to name a starting 11 that looks like this. Donnarumma keeps goal.
Ruben Dias,
Stones. Lewis. Ake. Rodri. Reinders. Bernardo Silva.
Foden,
Doku. Haaland, tasked with leading the line. We're underway. Thrust towards the front line.
Barreiro,
Foden passes it through. Haaland! Towering header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Now the pass.
Lewis,
Gets it back.
Foden,
Tries lifting it over. Haaland! Goal! City! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Manchester City go ahead, 1 goal to the good.
Ruben Dias, Stones,
City are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Aim forward, good ball. Tries one! Bernardo Silva looks it in gently. Shoots! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Barr pumps it upfield. Barreiro with the ball through. Barreiro needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Now it's Haaland. Tries a through ball. Chance! Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Manchester City get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester City will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Manchester City go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Doku tries to get it forward quickly. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Stones.
Gets his foot in there. Looks like a good ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. Has a swing at it! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Plays it into the box. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Manchester City didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Foden.
Hoists it high. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Arsnes. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Plays it out to the wing. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Ruben Dias.
Want to throw in.
Ruben Dias.
Battles to win it back. Throw in. Rodri. Looks to slip it through. Lewis. Luca Bacchio. Lofted into the middle. Good save, really well read. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Header! Away from immediate danger. The final whistle. City claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester City were given a fantastic boost with their early goal, and the edge it gave them and that extra belief and confidence just made it much harder for the opposition to settle. I think it was a crucial early impact. pass. The action to start.
Brave effort, total commitment,
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Isak finds himself offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Hakimi, Robertson positions himself well and cuts it out. Isak plays it out to the wing. Deftly done. Hakimi. Vitinha passes it through. Good ball. Now it's Dembele. Has a hit! It goes to show he is human after all.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Tries a through ball. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kvaratskhelia. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Dembele. Lobs it in gently. He's made sure that that won't get through. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Gravenberg looks to slip it through. Nicely measured pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Looks to thread it through. Can he put it away? Tried the volley, but no.
Well, to execute a first-time volley like that with power, I think you need to get everything in perfect order, and not quite.
Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha goes long and forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a swing at it. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Unbelievable.
And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes.
There's the end of the first half.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain in for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Fabian Ruiz. Dembele. Now the pass. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Isak. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looks like a good ball through. Konate does well there, alert. Spoon forward. Kvaratskhelia tries a through ball. Fabian Ruiz. ball glued to his feet. Isak. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz, who's made his mark on this game. Paris Saint-Germain scoring close to half-time to make it 1-0. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Isak. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Vitinha. Gravenberg gets his foot in there. Isak passes it through. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
Wirtz! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Unbelievable.
We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Oh, that is a bit special. So all square with almost no time remaining. And that's it. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Marseille taking the challenge to Manchester City. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Nouri. Thrust towards the front line. Reinders. Pumps it upfield. O'Reilly does well to read it and intercepts. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Tries a through ball. That's a throw. Well read, he sorted that out. Now the pass. Tries one! It's anyone's ball. Goal! City!
Unbelievable.
Rooney did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Rodri boots it upfield, and he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Forward it goes. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Doku. Oh, good interception. Reinders. Lirola. Great challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. That's not going to make it. Guiri. Chance! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Lewis.
It's Greenwood!
He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester City, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Manchester City going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Needed a better pass there. Foden tries to dink it in. Looks like a good ball through. Lirola with a delicate ball. He's found his man. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
A Chance! In it goes! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining, game still on. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Marseille grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Doku floats one over. Well, that had to be more accurate. Hits one! That really should have hit the net. Stones gets it back. Lirola passes it through. Greenwood plays it in. And back out it comes. And it's Højbjerg. And he's cut it out. Rodri knocks it towards the front. Is it in? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Spoon forward. Foden plays it long. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! In he flies! Brave effort, total commitment.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
And time is up. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams, and so we've ended up with an entertaining share of the spoils.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Liverpool against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. and it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Vitinha tries a through ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Played out to the right. Now the pass. That's put paid to a promising move. Soboslai pumps it upfield. Ekatike gets it, and now what? Dispatched clinically, and Liverpool score first. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Liverpool take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Vids. Oh, good interception. Looks like a good ball through. Fabian Ruiz looks to slip it through. Van Dijk, great challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Kvaratskhelia pins it out wide. And we hit half-time.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so